Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always stopping by. If you're just joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, abeg. Waiting you are about to watch could shock you. What is actually going on in Finland? The Finland government versus Simon Ekpa and Nigerian government. Okay guys, let's go there. I will be right back. Thank you.
A lot of fascinating and a lot of groundbreaking events has unfolded in Finland in the past couple of days, and in this video we shall be discussing, exposing and analyzing every single thing for you to see and understand. Yes, as we speak, the current and the sitting president of Burkina Faso in the person of Ibrahim Traore has struck a deal with Mr. Simon, a man held in Kilamakoski Correctional Center. Yes, President of Burkina Faso have struck a deal and signed a possible contract with Simon that will definitely change every single thing and change the trajectory of the USB movement. So the question here is, what did Ibrahim Traore and Simon sign? Well, first thing first, to better understand what is currently going on here, we have to go back on the 29th of May of 2025 when Nnamdi Kanu appeared in the court of law situated in Abuja, Nigeria. Yes, on the 29th of April of 2025, Mr. Simon was arraigned in the court of law situated in the capital city of the Federation, and a lot of expose and a lot of data were shared. Yes, one of the witnesses that came out to testify against Nnamdi Kanu made a very, very serious allegation or very serious assertion that many Nigerians did not pay attention. What did this witness say? Well, take a look at this publication showing right now on your screen where it states the witness was one of the operatives of the State Security Service known as the SSS that arrested Mr. Kanu, the leader of the USB movement, in 2015 at a Lagos hotel. That witness, that is an officer under the DSS security structure, also went a step further to make a very, very serious claim. Showing right now on your screen is this particular statement coming from a witness who testified against Mr. Kanu in the court of law. Like I said, this man is a DSS operative. He claimed that Simon will soon be repatriated for supporting Kanu. Witness tells court. When you look at this statement closely, you should notice one thing. This DSS officer did not use the word extradite. He used repatriated in place of extradition. Yes, we also checked out other media and publication agencies in Nigeria, and they are saying the same thing, that Mr. Simon will be repatriated and not extradited to Nigeria. Just in case you don't know, extradition and repatriation are two different words and they mean two different things. So the government of Nigeria have switched from extradition to now repatriation. What does repatriation even mean? Well, showing right now on your screen is a quick description of what it means. It simply means to send someone back to their own country. This means that Mr. Simon now will be sent back to Nigeria, not as a criminal. He's going to be sent back to Nigeria without handcuffs or without any security operatives accompanying him. Hope you understand. Mr. Simon will be repatriated to Nigeria. He will be sent back to Nigeria without being placed on handcuffs or without being placed under arrest as a criminal. Yes, this is a very, very smart move made by the federal government of Nigeria because, like we all know, Nigeria and Finland don't have any form of extradition treaty. Yes, in the past couple of months, the government of Nigeria have been looking for ways and methods to send Simon back into Nigeria, and they found one. They want the government of Finland to simply denounce the citizenship placed on Simon and send him back. Yes, put him on a plane headed to Nigeria, and put him on that plane and send him back to us. This is the strategy that the federal government of Nigeria are trying to activate or have activated already. But as we speak, the president of Burkina Faso is trying to do something with Simon that will definitely thwart the mission of the federal government of Nigeria. But then we'll come back to the case of Ibrahim Traore and Simon in a bit. When we notice that the federal government of Nigeria through the DSS want to repatriate Simon back into the country, we had to do a quick research. We tried to understand how, or the possibility where an individual, a citizen of a country, can be repatriated back to his original country. Well, showing right now on your screen is a brief description and the possibility and how it can happen. It states A Finnish passport can be cancelled by the government if the holder loses or renounces their Finnish citizenship, if they report their passport as lost or stolen. So as you can see, Simon at this point in time has not denounced his Finnish passport and citizenship, but then the government can do it on his behalf only if they report their passports as lost or stolen. Yes, this is very simple. Simon's passport can be confiscated and reported as stolen, and this will force the government of that country to put him on a plane and send him back to Lagos. And we all know what will happen when he gets to Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos State, Nigeria. But then Ibrahim Traore, together with Simon, have come up with a big plan, a massive plan that will definitely change that possibility. So the question here is, what is Ibrahim Traore and Simon currently planning? Well, let me break it down for you to see and understand. The government of Burkina Faso are currently planning on ways to help Mr. Simon to escape the plans of the federal government of Nigeria. And to do so, to do it effectively, Mr. Simon needs the help of his immediate family members. That is to say, he needs the help of his wife and kids. Yes, Ibrahim Traore needs the help of Simon's wife and kids to stop the repatriation process. But just in case you don't know, Mr. Simon's wife recently, the moment he was arrested by the Finnish authorities, Simon's wife divorced him. What I'm showing right now on your screen is a quick description of every single thing you need to know and understand, where it states that Simon's ex-wife has indeed filed for divorce. Yes, divorce proceedings. The divorce was filed as Simon faces legal challenges, including his current incarceration, custody of children. In her filing, she has requested the court to grant her custody rights of their children. So as you can see, Simon's wife has divorced him, or the divorcing process is ongoing, and this woman wants the court to grant her full access of her offsprings. As you can see, Simon has a problem here because for the president of Burkina Faso, in the person of Ibrahim Traore, to help stop the repatriation process, they need Simon's immediate family members, his wife or kids. And as we speak, Simon's wife, the wife status is unavailable. So what is the way forward? What is the way forward? It's simple. Simon needs a new wife. This might sound very, very surprising, but yes, that is the only way forward before they can actually stop this process that will kick off very, very soon. Yes, he needs a new wife. He needs to get married to a woman from any country of the world except Finland and also Nigeria. So Simon can get married to anybody except for the country of Finland and Nigeria. Why is that so? Why is the president of Burkina Faso so interested in Simon's case? And why is he trying to stop the repatriation process? And why is he asking him to get married to a new wife? Well, for better understanding, take a look at this publication coming from a trusted media outlet in Finland, where it states, repatriating a foreigner from a country involves several important steps to ensure a smooth and legal process. Here's a comprehensive guide to help you understand the key steps involved. So when you read through all of these processes involved in repatriating someone from a country to his original country, you notice that the individual involved must have a family member located in the country of arrival. That is to say, if the government of Finland wants to repatriate Simon from Finland to Nigeria, Simon must have a family member here in Nigeria. But as we speak, Simon is claiming not to have any family members in Nigeria. So as you can see, the government of Finland cannot actually send him back to a country where he has no family or has any means of livelihood. And that is where having a new family comes in. Getting married to a woman from any part of the world except Finland and Nigeria comes into play. Because if he gets married to a woman in Nigeria, they can link the wife's family as his own family and send him back to Nigeria, where DSS will be waiting for him at the airport. Yes, and if he also gets married to a Finnish citizen, that person can be influenced by the police. They can tell the woman to see, call off your marriage with this man. We want to deal with him specially. And that is where getting married to anybody except from the country of Finland and Nigeria comes into play. So what is the way forward? Well, as we speak, Simon has little or no options. Yes, he has to do what is being told by the government of Burkina Faso in trying to help him. And just in case you don't know, some might wonder, how can a man locked up in a correctional facility have the right to marriage? Well, take a look at this publication showing right now on your screen, where it states that yes, inmates can get married in Kilamakoski prison in Finland, but there are specific regulations and procedures that must be followed. The very first one is legal right to marry. Inmates retain the right to marry while incarcerated, as this is protected under Finnish law. The second one is application process. Inmates must submit a formal request to the prison administration to initiate the marriage process. This typically involves filling out specific forms and providing necessary documentation. The said document also went out to give us more clarity about the marriage process and the right to marry in Finland. So as you can see, Simon has that option and he has to activate it real quick, because any moment from now he might be placed in an aircraft headed to Nigeria, and the moment he gets to Lagos he'll be apprehended. But if he gets married to a different national or citizen, it's going to be difficult. The government of Finland will not be able to repatriate him to Nigeria. He'll be repatriated to the country of his wife. This is actually very, very simple. Yes, and that is not even all. Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, has listed conditions that Mr. Simon must meet. And in our previous video released a couple of days back, we explained the conditions given by the Burkina Faso leader. Well, if you want to watch that video and get full updates for yourself, we have that video showing right now on your screen. So do well to click on this video to watch and understand.
Alright guys, thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. What do you think about this? What's your thought on this? Let's just hear from you. Please kindly drop your comment below in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, make it go viral, so Nigeria is going to understand what they happen today. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye for now.